Fasten your seatbelts, hold on tight. We're in for one crazy ride tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show. #1 on Facebook.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, hold on tight. You're in for one incredibly amazing ride tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show. #1 on YouTube. Tonight we have Nicholas Bulkeley on board with us tonight. Welcome to the racing show, Nicholas. Yeah. So Nick, let's talk about your racing career. How did it begin for you?
It began about 8 years ago when I started racing quarter midgets at little 2 years.
Okay. So what was it like for you to climb in a quarter midget for the first time, Nick?
It was interesting. It was definitely something different. But they weren't the fastest.
Okay. So were you a little bit scared to get behind the wheel of a race car for the first time?
Not really. I was confident getting into it.
Okay. So Nick, being you raced quarter midgets and you got into that. So okay, let's talk about after you got into, you started probably on a red rookie, right? So out of red rookie.
I started red rookie for about a few months, and then I went up to blue rookie.
Okay. So did you win some races in red rookie?
Yeah, I won a few.
Okay. And then you moved into blue rookie. Did you win some races in blue rookie?
Yeah.
Okay. So Nick, after you blue rookie, did you go into junior Honda then?
Yeah, I went to junior Honda for about a year. And then I went in the senior Honda and senior Animal.
So did you win a lot of races in junior Honda, senior Honda, and then
No, not that many. Maybe like one or two.
Okay. And then you moved into, you said senior Animal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So when you moved into senior Animal, did you have a lot of success in senior Animal?
Maybe a few top threes, not too many though.
Okay. So then after senior Animal, where did you go?
I went to unrestricted Animal, heavy world formula, and heavy 160.
Okay. Did you have successes in all them classes?
Yeah, I won a regional championship in the unrestricted Animal. I got top 3 in points for the world formula and 5th in points for the 160.
Okay. Very cool. So after you got done there, what was the next step you made in racing?
Last year, I got into a Bandolero, which is
Okay. So when you got into a Bandolero, did it take a little while to get used to racing a Bandolero?
Not really. I got really used to it fast, and it was a little different being on the bigger track and a little faster cars.
Okay. And then did you have a lot of success in Bandoleros?
I only got one top 3, and then I raced nationals, which is a road course, for the last race, and I was probably the fastest one out there, but then the engine blew up in practice. So.
Okay. So then, what are you racing now then? You're racing Legends now, right?
I race Legends at New Hampshire Motor Speedway, the road course, and then I'll be racing in Charlotte in October.
Okay, so have you had some success in Legends?
I've gotten one top 5 so far, but it's been going all right. Proven every race, I guess.
Okay, very cool. So, Nick, let's talk about, talking about your racing. Where do you see yourself in 5 years with racing?
In 5 years, I'm probably say in a late model.
Okay, late model. Okay. So, well, let's go 10 years out. Where do you want to see yourself in 10 years?
Maybe Xfinity.
Okay, alrighty.
Trucks.
Okay, very cool. So Nick, now, let's talk about, let's talk about who works on your car. Who works on your race car? Who's your racing crew?
My dad works on it the most, and then I've help from some people, part of like the team that we're in.
Okay, okay, okay. Very cool, very cool. So Nick, do you guys have any sponsors?
Um, TSM Motorsports, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, are you guys still looking for sponsors?
Yeah.
Okay, if there's anybody out here going to be watching this racing show with me and Nick Bulkeley, and you want to help him out with his racing team, reach out to Nick Bulkeley and his family, because Nick would appreciate the sponsorship on Nick's race car as he gets further into his racing career. So Nick, let's talk too about, okay, have you had any problems with your race car this year?
Last race the frame broke and it messed up the whole rear end and stuff. So
Okay,
and fixed now.
okay, already. Did you help fix the race car?
No, I couldn't get down here to help with school and stuff.
Okay, alrighty. So Nick, who are some of your race friends at the racetrack?
Reese Bowe, PJ Evans, um, Bradley Strickland. That's pretty much it.
Okay, and you're friends with Blake Sapricone too, right? Kind of, sorta.
Mhm.
Okay, so Nick, all right. Okay, talking about your friends at the racetrack. Okay, if you have like a problem with your race car at the track, like hey, you're having a trouble, like and you don't have the right parts for the race car, can you go reach out to your friends and say, hey, can I get some help with that?
Yeah, they would help me if something happened to the car.
Okay,
So,
very
help.
cool, very cool. So Nick, okay, now, okay, let's talk about your racing number. What's the story behind your racing number?
It is my birthday number. So
It's
something.
it's what?
My birthday number.
Okay, okay, okay,
Something.
okay, already, very cool. So Nick, okay, so what do you like to do when you're not racing? What do you like to do what do you like to do when you're not racing, Nick?
I like to play basketball and just be physically active.
Okay, okay, very cool. So Nick, do you have a girlfriend now?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Does she come and watch you race?
Come to some races, but can't make it to all.
Okay, okay. So Nick, when it comes to your racing and your dad and your family help you out with your racing, that's really cool to have that kind of family support. So Nick, let's talk to who is your racing hero? Who is that one race car driver you look up to?
Say Larson.
Did you say Kyle Larson?
I look up to him a lot.
Kyle Larson?
Yeah.
Okay, very cool, very cool. Have you ever met Kyle Larson at all?
Yes, I've met him in his hauler. I've seen a few of his races.
Okay, very cool. What was it like to meet Kyle Larson there, Nick?
He was really shy at first, and then he started to
Okay,
open
all
up a
right.
little bit.
Okay, okay. So Nick, okay, what do you have? Okay, first off, okay, another thing too, when it comes to your race car, have you had any, okay, what's the worst thing you had happen to you as a race car driver?
Worst thing that's happened to me.
Yes.
I flipped over a bunch and got a concussion, which is probably the
Oh,
worst that's happened.
oh, when was
But
that?
I was in a quarter midget. It was a few years ago.
A few years ago. Okay, okay, okay. So Nick, what do you have in your race car to help protect you from getting hurt?
Um, the seatbelts are always really tight. Uh, mm, everything around me is safe and
You
secure.
race with a Hans device on?
Yeah.
Okay. And you race with gloves too, right?
hmm
Okay, alrighty. So Nick, okay, all right. So that helps protect you as a race car driver. Okay. So when it comes to your racing, Nick, all right, when you come to the racetrack, okay, how do you stay focused?
Just keep my mindset on like every corner and what to do, and just pay attention to everything that's going around.
Okay, when you're strapped in your race car and you're getting ready to take the track, how do you get your mind mentally focused?
I think about where all my marks are and what I have to do to achieve them.
Okay, very cool, very cool. So Nick, you're what, a freshman now?
What?
You a freshman now?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite subject in school?
Um, I have to say math, probably.
Math? Okay, math. Okay. All right. So, okay, going back to, focused and stuff like that for the race car, when you get into the race car, do you listen to some music in there to kind of help, get your mind focused on the task at hand?
No, not not really.
Not really? Okay. Do you have a racing nickname, Nick?
Um, no.
No?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So Nick, is there any big racing events you're looking forward to racing in coming up?
Um, no. Just
What, Nick?
no, no.
No, no, no. Okay. So Nick, okay, thank you very much for being on the racing show with us tonight, talking to us about your racing career. Um, Question for you too. Do you have anything out there you want to say to the kids to help get them in a race car? Do
What?
you have anything out there you want to say to the kids to help get them in a race car?
It's a very, very fun experience, and it's a lifestyle that is pretty amazing.
You said it's a lifestyle on what you kind of cut out there a second.
It's a pretty good lifestyle. It's amazing.
Okay, okay, okay. All righty. So Nick, thank you again for being on the racing show with me tonight. Again, talking to us about your racing career, getting to know you a lot better. Do you have a racing page that people can follow you on?
Bulkeley Motorsports.
Okay. Look up, ladies and gentlemen, look up Buckley Motorsports on Facebook and follow them definitely, and keep up to date with Nick and how his racing career is going. At the end of your season, Nick, can I have you back on here again? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank Nick Buckley and Buckley Motorsports for coming on board with me tonight and talking to us about his racing career. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let Nick go. He was having some technical issues on his end, but I would like to give a formal announcement coming up with racing. This coming weekend, Chris Dolan is going to climb behind the wheel of I believe it's a 270 micro sprint for the first time after running 125 micros. So good luck to Chris Dolan this weekend and his ride for the weekend. And definitely good luck to all the National Quarter Midget drivers as they head to Illinois to race in the Nationals this weekend, the last national race of the year. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to, like I said, thank everybody for being a part of this. Starting tomorrow night, or next week, sorry, we're going to include a little prayer into this. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. Catch you later on another episode of the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on YouTube. Fasten your seatbelts, hold on tight. You're in for one crazy ride tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on Facebook.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.